Hi, my name is Sara Ahmed, and I'm a third-year undergraduate student at the University of California, Santa Barbara, double majoring in global studies and political science, and I minor in French. So to talk about a difficult leadership challenge that I faced, recently I have been helping starting the John Quincy Adams Society chapter here at UCSB. It's been a long road, it's been difficult, recruitment has been hard, and sometimes I go to meetings and there's only one other person there aside from me and the rest of the exec board, and that's been something that I've had difficulty dealing with, but it's been a process, and in order to meet that challenge, I just consistently have to remind myself that I do care about educating the next generation of foreign service leaders, and that this is an important cause, despite the fact that maybe at this moment there aren't that many people in this club. It's a matter of staying motivated, staying dedicated, and staying inspired to make sure that there are others that can find these resources and maybe similar to myself, can find a true joy in engaging with these sorts of conversations and discourse. As part of this club, though, obviously, the John Quincy Adams Society is explicitly bipartisan, so I've had to deal with, some individuals that I definitely did not agree with, but it's been difficult, I will not lie, but it's important for me. I think that I've learned to become a much better listener when I move through life and when I'm speaking and learning and meeting new people. I think I often used to be a very big talker, and I think I've learned very much now that it is important to listen to others because everyone has their own cosmology for a reason. They come from their own background, they have their own lived experience, and that's something that I've learned to accept, and that I'm growing to understand how other people communicate and how they learn and what they perceive the world to be like. And it's been a great experience because it's truly opened my eyes to the multitude of perspectives that there are in this world. To talk about another question that you guys asked, how do you leverage today's communication platforms to advance your convictions and influence others for positive change? So here at UCSB, I'm actually part of the Student Government's Lobby Corps. So that means I and my fellow cohort, we represent the student body on a local, state, and national level and try to advocate for student needs. This includes Cal Grant reform, so getting students more tuition aid, and then menstrual equity, so making sure that there are menstrual products available for everyone in all sorts of buildings and any kind of bathroom type. So that's been a way that I've been trying to advocate for change, not only in my school, but also personally, because I put in a lot of effort to this. It's 5 to 10 hours a week that I work for the Lobby Corps. And so for me, not only is it institutional, but it is truly a labor of love and something that I find real passion in. I really find a way to channel my passions for active citizenship and change. Finally, to discuss how I've been inspired by the life and legacy of one of these fantastic leaders that we're going to be learning about on this fellowship, I wanted to talk a little bit about Mandela because I feel like he really resonates with what I see my mission in this world being. Mandela really emphasized fighting post-colonial standards and reconciliation between racial groups within his country. And this honestly reminds me of my own split identity, as to provide context, I am half Indian and half Pakistani. My mother is Hindu and my father is Muslim. And this has really been a struggle to deal with in my own life. My parents, they had a very hard time getting married. Their parents didn't go to their wedding, and a lot of my grandparents don't really accept me. And it's been hard to see the manifestation of post-colonial partition in my own life. And so Nelson Mandela's work to reconcile these post-colonial issues really does inspire me to reconcile not only the rift within my own personal life, but also to continue to dedicate my life's work to fight for the rights of those oppressed communities that are facing this post-colonial conflict. One way that I've been trying to do that is working for the 1947 Partition Archive to preserve these memories.